if the edge of the world wasn't the end, but just the beginning. Welcome to Greenland, the land of glaciers, wild beauty, and stories frozen in time waiting to be heard. It was once a dream whispered among explorers. For centuries, it stood untouched, untamed, unreachable. But now, it's closer than ever and slipping away faster than we think. This isn't just a journey to the Arctic, it's your chance to stand at the edge of the map and feel something real, raw, wild, and changing. So the question isn't why go to Greenland. The question is, what will you feel when you do? So travelers, keep watching this 7-day itinerary to Greenland. Day 1. As you step off the plane, take a deep breath. The air is cold, clean, and smells like fresh glacier water. Welcome to Nuuk, Greenland's tiny capital, where colorful houses sit on rocky cliffs and kayaks seem to go on forever. Settle into your accommodation and then start exploring at the Greenland National Museum. And hey, don't miss the 500-year-old mummies. It's a little spooky but really interesting. After that, walk over to the Colonial Harbour, a quiet place with old wooden houses and great views of the water. For lunch, stop at Cafe Esmeralda. It's warm and quite popular. Later, visit the Nuuk Art Museum to see a mix of old art and new colorful paintings. Or just explore the streets. The city has cool murals painted on buildings that tell local stories. End the day with a cozy dinner. Day 2. Take a short domestic flight to Ilulissat. This place is all about the real giant frozen deal. Yes, you're right, icebergs. Start with a boat cruise through Disco Bay. You will sail through the massive icebergs that just broke off from the Jacobsen Glacier. And when you hear one crash into the water, yes, that's the earth making noise. And once you're back on the land, walk the wooden boardwalk to Sermermute Valley, where Inuit tribes lived over 4,000 years ago. The views are stunning, and if you time it right for sunset, it feels like the earth is quietly shutting down. And if you want to level it up, try kayaking between icebergs, take a helicopter ride over the glacier, or visit Ilulissat Ice Forge Center to understand why this icy wonderland matters so much. Wrap up the day with some local food, maybe halibut or whale. Yep, that's on the menu here. And call it a night. Your hands will be cold, heart full, and face, you won't be able to feel it. Day 3 is going to be super adventurous. If you're visiting in winters, it's time to hop on a dog sledge and tear across the tundra with local mushers who have been doing this since forever. No engine, just huskies and history. And if summers, then swap the sledge for a helicopter ride over the ice cap. It's wild, it's beautiful, and it's literally melting under your feet. Later, join a local guide or climate expert for a real talk on ice loss or rising seas. It's just the kind of eye-opener one needs for this kind of trip. And then, sleep timely because tomorrow's adventure awaits. So travelers, ever wondered what it feels like to kayak where kayaking was actually invented? Don't worry. Day 4 is the time to find out. Slip into a traditional style kayak and glide through glassy Arctic waters, weaving around the icebergs like a pro, or at least pretending to be one. It's peaceful, surreal, and just a little bit legendary. Keep your eyes open because you might spot curious seals, seabirds, or even a whale if you're lucky. You can even try your hand at fishing with locals. Join a seal spotting safari or head out on a midnight sun hike. Because who wants to waste daylight when it lasts 24 hours? By evening, it's back to your lodge for hot soup, cozy vibes, and a window view straight out of a Nat Geo episode. Get ready because Day 5 is about to surprise you, travelers. Greenland is not just all ice. Today, fly south to Narsarsuaq, where Greenland flips the script with green valleys, sheep roaming around. It's like stepping into an ancient warrior's adventure. Swing by the old stomping grounds of Eric the Red. This is where he set up his Viking home over 1,000 years ago. No internet, no heat, just gorgeous views. You will see turf houses, wooden churches, and maybe wonder how anyone survived out there. Then hop on a boat to the Ornartok Hot Springs. It has warm water, floating icebergs, and zero crowds. Basically, a natural hot tub with the coolest view ever. I bet you didn't see this side of Greenland coming, right? Spend your last day connecting with local life. Day 6 is about emotions. Visit a school, join a drumming circle, or share a home-cooked meal with a Greenlandic family. Fish stew, storytelling, and laughter that cuts through the cold. This is a place where culture isn't curated, it's lived, where traditions meet raw landscape, and survival has always been a team sport. Day 7. As you fly back over the frozen rivers, one thing's clear, Greenland stays with you, not because it's trendy, but because it reminds you how wild, fragile, and beautiful Earth is. Travelers, Greenland's having a moment, but it's more than a bucket list. It's a reality check. If you enjoyed this 7-day itinerary, hit that like button, subscribe to TBO Academy, and join us for more special journeys.